Okay, what's up, guys? So, let's continue with gameplay of the Starfield. I started a new campaign, Tower, it's called. And yeah, let's get moving.
Prepare. Maintaining search pattern. Initiating combat protocol. Damage detected. Re-evaluating threat level. System damage identified. Structural integrity compromised. Re-evaluating threat level. This unit was not designed for negotiation. Resuming search. Dark. Hit acquired. Acquired. System damage identified. Searching for hostile economy. Maintaining caution. Proximity alert. System damage identified. Unusual activity noted. Re-evaluating threat level. Registering. Re-evaluating threat layer. Registering. System damage identified. Integrity unconfirmed. Standing now. Battle mode active.
What do I have? Frostbite. Let's see.
intel was here is gone. But looks like we've still got a chance to recover some data. Seems there's some sort of broadcast array close by. Get back to your ship and meet me in orbit. We can look for this surveillance array.
Prepare for neutralization. System integrity at risk.
I just escaped. Almost home.
We're clear.
Bit difficult to tell, but
Stable
I'm
already.
fairly sure that's Watchtower hardware.
Sailboat released
Yep.
into a
I
cloud.
think this is the surveillance array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. But maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the wreckage.
Wait, destroy one more ship. Okay, so where it is? Oh no. Okay, my mistake. Didn't fight enough.
Difficult to tell, but I'm fairly sure that's Watchtower hardware. Yep, I think this is the surveillance array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. But maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the wreckage.
No, no, no.
Yes! The grab drive is out of commission. And the grab drive is fried. Target's jump drive is down. Target's engine is down. Nice. They took out our grab drive. Great. Shield got hit. We need to get them. Got their grab drive.
How is this possible?
Difficult to tell, but I'm fairly sure that's Watchtower hardware. Yep, I think this is the surveillance array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. But maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the wreckage.
Yes! The grab drive is out of commission.
Where are they?
Target's jump drive is down.
was night shooting until it lasted.
Difficult to tell, but I'm fairly sure that's Watchtower hardware. Yep, I think this is the surveillance array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. But maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the wreckage.
Target's jump drive is down. And the grab drive is fried. Yes! The grab drive is out of commission. Their shields are gone. Gone! Ha! Yes! The grab drive is out of commission. Down goes their grab drive. Target's grab drive is down. So sorry, folks. Ah! Target shield wrecked.
Just behind me. Okay, I have some save.
And the grab drive is dry. Yes, the grab drive is out of commission. Target's grab drive is down. So sorry, folks. They lost their shields. Tragic. Just tragic. And their grab drive is dry. Target sitting there with no grab drive now. Target's jump drive is down. Got their grab drive.
Okay.
Down goes their grab drive. Yes, the grab drive is out of commission. Target's grab drive is offline. Nice.
Hi.
Nice. They just lost their grab drive.
That's how it's done! Oh, glad to see the fleet strategy works as anticipated. We should search the array's wreckage, see if we can recover that intel for Harper.
We should search every wreckage. And a lot of them here. Let's see these cargo holes.
Let's search that watchtower wreckage, see if we can find Harper's intel, and some components for Brent. Let's search that.
There are just so many things I probably don't need here. And this taking the place in the cargo hole. Dumbbell, yeah, definitely I need this.
Watchtower wreckage, see if we can find Harper's intel, and some components for Gren. Salvage looks promising. Looks like we recovered a slate with some intel, got some watchtower components, and... Huh. What are these? Computer cores? Well, alright, I think we got what we need. Let's head back to Stardock. Harper and Gren will want to hear about this.
Okay, finally there was some action.
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful scenes.
Oh no no no. I have almost hit the station.
Docking complete. We're good to go.
Whew. A lot sure happened out there. We can either go fill Harper in on the details regarding the intel, or check in with Gren, pass on some of this watchtower equipment we recovered. And maybe those guys will know what we can do with those computer core things we found.
Let's go first here.
We meet again. Back already. Something wrong?
I found some watchtower hardware. Can you use this?
I won't ask where these came from. But yeah, I can use these. Watchtower uses proprietary hardware. As long as I'm duplicating their tech, I'll need authentic components like these. Assuming you can provide me with enough components, I'm willing to fabricate and install more skydrops to your ships.
Okay, here you go.
A Watchtower computer core. Huh. These units are exceedingly rare. Within them lie blueprints for Watchtower constructs, things such as skydrops. Cores contain vast amounts of information, but like almost all Watchtower technology, they have inbuilt safeguards. If you lack proper credentials, you can't read specific data without triggering a purge protocol, erasing all other data from the device. So you understand, I can only extract a limited subset of information from a core. Even so, this is still useful. I suspect we can mine computer cores to acquire blueprints for new types of skydrops, or even devise upgrades for your fleet command system.
see what you can get from this core.
One moment. I will establish a link to the core. Connection confirmed. I see data for 3 Skydrop schematics, yet we can only extract 1. Our available choices are drops for either a ballistic turret, a Shiva unit, or a surface smoke bomb. You must make a decision. What Skydrop should we gain the ability to fabricate?
What can you tell me about the Shiva unit?
Calls in a Model S Shiva bot to assist you. The Model S excels at close quarters skirmishes and rapid response.
Give me an overview of the ballistic turret.
Deploys a kinetic fire turret, which anchors swiftly and provides sustained ballistic support.
Explain to me the surface smoke bomb.
Blankets the area in dense smoke, obscuring vision and creating tactical cover for maneuvers or retreats.
Okay, I made that choice.
And what would that be?
Let's go with ballistic turret.
There, it's done. I've downloaded the relevant data. Now you'll have access to that Skydrop to install onto any of your vessels. If you can find more computer cores, bring them to me, and I'll see what I can do with them. Until then, I can offer to outfit your ships with the Skydrops we already have, assuming you have enough watchtower components.
Thanks a lot, Gren. I appreciate you doing all this.
Gratitude is unnecessary. However, it is appreciated. You said you found 2 computer cores, correct? I'd suggest you take one to Harper. I'm sure she'll have ideas on how to utilize it. If you need to restock any Skydrops, or require any other ship services, just check in with Babs. I'll make sure she receives the necessary updates to assist you. Otherwise, I'll be here to help however I can. I'll return to my work, but I'll be here if you need me.
Cool. More toys to play with. Gren made a good point, though. We should go check in with Harper.
Sorry, busy now. Come back later. Sorry, busy now. Come back later. Sorry, busy now. Come back later.
Some help with the ship.
Checking in on us? Fleet's shaping up nicely.
Welcome back. Please vocalize your request. Records show your Skydrops are fully stocked. No action required. Negative. Ship maintenance is... I have retrieved our... Here is our current...
Oh, they have ships. How do I know which class it is? Class B. No class. How to know? How to know? Class C. Class B. Class A.
All skydrop modules at capacity. I can assist with any.
Reactor. Seems I have best reactor as it is.
Goodbye.
Hey, you. Good to see you back. Any news on that listening post?
Here you go.
Huh. Well, thanks. I'm impressed. Things went smooth, right? You didn't run into any trouble, did you?
That depends on your definition of trouble. First, there were the Watchtower troops, then the listening post wiped its data, but not before transmitting it to an array for broadcast. And then we destroyed that array. A small fleet of Watchtower ships jumped in, attacking us on sight. I don't know, any of that sound like trouble?
It was nothing we couldn't handle.
Nothing you couldn't handle, huh? Sounds like famous last words. But you are still breathing, so guess you're right. Still, that's got me wondering. How'd Watchtower have a fleet prepped to ambush you like that? They must have been watching those listening posts real close. But why? Just give me a second here. I'm gonna see what information I can pull from this intel slate. Encrypted. Not surprising. Let's run this through Gren's cracking algorithm. It worked. Quite a lot of data. I'm just skimming here, but yeah, this clears up a few things.
What does the information say?
The listening posts, Watchtower used them to track people, but only certain types of people. Huh. Looks like they got posts and surveillance arrays in most systems. They scan every ship that passes, looking for people of interest. And when a vessel gets flagged enough times, an array sends a signal to Watchtower, telling them to jump a fleet into that system.
That explains it. We're the people of interest. This is how they keep finding me, and how they found you. Sneaky little rascals.
What do you mean tracking certain types of people?
Not sure exactly. Information is hazy. Almost seems on purpose. Like they preemptively scrubbed any major details. But I bet good credits they're not after your average Joe.
Is Watchtower surveilling every system?
Maybe. From what I read, does look like they've got listening posts in most every system. Though there seems to be exceptions. I noticed Alpha Centauri is curiously avoided. I guess because it's too hot for him there. Too many eyes watching, too many nosy officials.
So there's a lot listening posts out there.
Can't say I know the answer to that. Data's thin on details. I mean, some systems don't even have planets you could put a listening post on. So would they have them there? Huh. Maybe they sometimes use stations instead. I don't know.
We need to do something about this.
Harper, is there any way we could find more of these listening posts and surveillance arrays? Because I'm thinking if we start shutting more of them down, Watchtower won't be able to track us as much.
Maybe. I did see something about listening posts in other systems. Hold on. Let me run a quick search. Oh. Oh, crap. Gren warned me about this.
What's wrong?
The intel slate. When I started poking around for more specific info, the rest of the data kinda deleted itself. It's an inbuilt security measure. It's just how Watchtower tech works. Pretty much all of it has a self-destruct of some kind. But it's not a complete loss. I did pull the location for another listening post. There's one in the Kumasi system, on Kumasi 6.
Well, that's something. We can always go take that one down. And hey, maybe we'll recover more intel slates.
It's worth a shot. If you can bring me more of those slates, I can likely pull more locations for you.
Where can I find more intel slates?
At a guess? From listening posts, or the arrays that keep them company. Each one's probably got a nugget of info we can take for ourselves. Just be ready for Watchtower to show up the moment you start poking around.
I guess I think about visiting more listening posts.
Well, the data you brought back didn't really have much value. At least to me. But I'm so happy that listening post is gone. So here, your payment. And some advice. You need to be careful out there. Watchtower really is hunting you. These listening posts, any system that has one, makes you vulnerable to ambush.
Ah, but any system we clear of them means Watchtower can't track us there.
Yeah, I suppose. Up to you if you want to keep taking down listening posts. Just be ready for a Watchtower fleet to jump in and attack you. But whatever. Bring me more intel slates, and I'll do what I can to help.
One last thing, I found this Watchtower computer course.
Yeah, found 2 of them. Already gave one to Gren. Apparently, they hold data on how to build Watchtower tech.
You don't say. I think I've seen one of these in Gren's workshop. They store data on Watchtower schematics. It's how he built you those sky drops. But like the intel slates, without the proper credentials, you can only pull a small amount of data before it wipes everything else. This hardware's a little beyond my skill to crack. But leave it with me. I know someone who might be able to get something useful from it. Well, I think we're done. Feel free to use Stardock for whatever you need. I think you've earned your spot here. I'll get you later.
Well, that was productive. You met with Gren and didn't kill him. Harper seems to like you. We found out how Watchtower's been tracking us, and even figured out how to exploit more of their technology against them.
So, so what do you expect me to do?
I think for the time being, keep doing whatever it is you do. Watchtower are still a problem, but at least now you have a defense against them. And if you find yourself with some free time, you can always hunt down more listening posts, or have Gren build and upgrade stuff for your fleet. And if you don't mind the company, I think I'll stay on with you. You know, as an official part of your crew.
Sure, it'd be good to stick together.
Fantastic. Feel free to treat me as you would any other member of your crew. Order me around, have me clean the toilets, put the fear of God in me. Whatever. It's your show. I'm just here to lend a hand. All right, let's get going.
What can I do for you?
I found some more intel.
Great, hand it over. Just give me a minute. Got it. This one's a hike, but we have a location for a post. Sending the details your way. Up to you if you want to check it out. Take care.
Can you find a listening post without using intel?
Huh. I hadn't thought of that, but I suppose it's possible. There's a whole bunch of people and organizations out there whose only job is to find information others would rather remain hidden. If we passed along the means on how to search and scan for Watchtower outposts, they may be able to find them for us. Of course, it'll cost you. These guys aren't going to help us out of the goodness of their hearts. But if you're willing to cough up the credits...
What's on your menu?
Here's what I got, but don't... Catch you next time.
Please state your needs. Request not applicable. I confirm no mouth. I stand ready to implement.
How to manage crew on the ships? Okay, main menu.
Commencing. Stand by.
Ah. She's at the lodge, okay. Cruise ship. But let me just sell something. I think I have too much stuff on me.
I wonder if Babs will carry my gear for me.
Back again, I see. Hello again. I'm glad you're here. Since we last spoke, I've been thinking things over. I believe I found a way to mine additional data from Watchtower computer cores. Data that would let us upgrade your fleet command system, or perhaps even figure out new types of ship modules or systems. So the next time you have spare cores, you'll need to decide what type of data you'd rather I extract.
Thanks, I keep that. What sort of upgrades?
I can't give specifics, but additional vessels, new systems, perhaps even new modules. It'll depend on what data we can mine.
Thanks, I keep that in mind.
One more thing. I've documented how to build a remote fleet command system terminal. I'll forward you the schematics. You can build a terminal aboard your ship, granting you remote access to the main system here on Stardock. Now, was there something you needed? No restock is required.
Let's see.
I've got some inventory. I assume I'm dismissed.
Just a moment. Okay, let's get going. Time to move. Strangely, loading too much. It's gonna crash or something. It seems I'm trapped in the infinite loop. Let's restart. Hey, it's a bug. Okay, let's restart. Hopefully, I have every save.
State your needs. Hello again. I believe I found data that would let... So the next time... I can't give... One more thing. You can build it now. Here's what I can offer.
don't need that much.
Until next time.
Let's save.
Ship's clear. Just us among the stars again, Captain. Ah! Ooh, we're here, hot off the stellar slide. Yes! That ram drive is out of commission. Target's ram drive is offline. Nice work.
Okay, here it is. Let's land and shoot some
Everything
people.
checks out. Ending the mission.
Don't see any wildlife. Probably not a hotspot for visitors. company. Eyes open!
Must be somewhere inside. Well, this was quite a fight.
You can fly on me.
Okay, I just gonna fly to my ship. Not a problem.
Got my undivided attention.
Ship's ready. Kitty start. Bumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilize. Think. Done. Docking in 3, 2.
Nice to see the place still humming along.
Greetings, traveler. Please, let me know how. Acknowledge. Please remember to refuel.
Hey, you. Hey, got some news for you. That computer core you gave me, I asked an old friend to help me poke around inside it, see what data we could find. Oh, just someone I knew from Neon. His name's Shadowline. That's not his real name, of course. It's more like an alias. He's a cyber runner. You know, hacking, cybersecurity, digital warfare, all that good stuff. We kept in contact after I left Neon. Good guy. I did ask Red, but his skills are all about ships and their systems, so that's the only kind of data he really knows how to dig for. If we wanted data on anything outside his wheelhouse, like other types of Watchtower tech, we needed a fresh set of eyes. A fresh set of eyes that knew how to hack into complex computer systems. Someone like my old friend. Sure did. Now, I already knew Watchtower likes to dabble in cybernetic tech. One look at Gren gives that away. But what I didn't know is just how varied and niche their tech can be. Body mods, organ replacement, and a whole series of neuroamps. And Watchtower ever commercialized, they put Ryujin out of business. Anyway, what we managed to pull data on is blueprints for some of Watchtower's neuroamps. Only basic models, but still, nothing to thumb your nose at. Not me, no. First, I asked Gren if he could build them, but he said something about him being engineer, not a doctor, which got me thinking. I just so happen to know a few doctors, and at least one who has experience in cybernetics, Dr. Lane. So I asked if she'd mind joining us here. She agreed, and now we got a medic to treat ailments. Also, she can research and build Watchtower spec neuroamps. Not bad, huh? If you're interested, go to the new infirmary and talk to Dr. Lane. She can fill you in on the specifics. Now, anything I can help you with? All right, let's see what we're working with. Let me plug in and see what comes up. Slate's toast, but it did reveal a listening post is in a distant system. Also checked the rest of the slates. They weren't empty. Found more listening posts. Sending the data to your nav. Just don't do anything reckless. No shame in avoiding a fight you can't win. Wait, before you go, I've been thinking some more about those spy arrays. I've managed to gather a little more info on them. It's not much. A lot of it is guesswork, really. Still, I think you might find it useful. The arrays seem to be linked in a sorta network. If a critical major array is attacked, you can expect a more aggressive response from Watchtower. As well as any of the less important minor arrays it was linked to self-destructing once the major one has been destroyed, and they lose connection. But perhaps if you were to destroy some of the less important minor arrays first, it will lessen Watchtower's reaction when you attack a major one. And you'd be able to salvage more components too. But how you go about it is down to you. You'll have to decide on a strategy you think works best. I've made my notes on my terminal. Feel free to check them out for yourself. Might also help you keep tabs on the systems you've already cleared. Anyway, that was all. Later.
Hey, now the party can get started.
Back again, I see. I am occupied. You know where to find me.
Ship's no longer docked. We're free. Ah! All right. Switching grab drive to normal propulsion. All clear. Time to land this ship.
Did they fail? 1 second here. Next.
You won't get me, though!
We were in the middle of a fight. Rude! Evidently you can run, but you can't hide. At the best you've got.
You're going down!
Gave us the slip. Think we lost him. Gone like smoke.
Do it! Oh.
Whew, I got the blood pumping.
Corporal Azama. UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for.
I'm...
And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing. We've lost too many good soldiers and scientists to the spacers. But everyone here is stable and will recover. Assuming we can clear the outpost of spacers. I'm a battlefield medic, so this, outpost, well, it's luxury accommodations. What the heck are you guys doing here anyway? Doctor. Doctor!
Yes. Yes. Astrobiology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We, seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses. No. They've been trying to take over the whole system. For months.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres, he locked down the complex. I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops safe.
Last I saw Torres was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to Torres. It should open everything except the security doors. Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck.
And away we walk unscathed. Providing cover.
You mess with me?
You'll regret this.
It's on.